Today I'm going to teach y'all all about the different mix ratios for sodium hypochlorite on any type of surface that you might be cleaning, any common surfaces that you might be cleaning in the field. First, I'm going to keep it short and sweet, straight to the point. This is just a learning video, nothing crazy. First, the lowest we go is 1.25%, and that's for vinyl siding, the outside face of the gutter, sheet metal, and I post-treat concrete with 1.25%. That would be me. That's everything I can downstream. I downstream straight sodium hypochlorite and a surfactant straight through my hose, and that's what I use to clean vinyl siding, face of gutters, post-treat concrete, and sheet metal. Any big warehouses that are made out of sheet metal, that's what I use that for. Then we're moving on to anything over 1.25%. You have to use a pump or an X-Jet. I don't use X-Jet just because I wouldn't want to carry around a 5-gallon bucket. But anyway, so I've got a proportioner, and moving up to 3%, we've got stucco. Stucco is what we use. We use 3% to wash stucco. That seems to never fail, and you know, stucco is one of those things you can really not put much of any pressure on it, or else you know it'll you could damage it. So we like to use 3%. I don't like to go hotter. If it needs another treatment, I'll put another treatment of 3, and we just go from there. Spot treat after we coat the whole thing, and with our first treatment of 3%. Moving up 4% is brick houses. We use 4%. I know that may be a little bit strong, maybe a little bit weak to some of you guys, but I like to go in the middle at 4% because you know, all the dirt on the brick houses seem to be at the bottom, and I can, you know, miss 4% all over the house, and then on the bottom maybe go up to 5, possibly 6, depending on how bad it is, if there's moss on the growing on the bottom. So brick, you know, start at 4, and if you need more, work up no more than 6. And after 6, you know, you may want to start using some pressure if it's really taking that much bleach. But moving on to roofs. This is a little questionable. I stick at 5%. I coat the whole roof in 5%, and I go back and spot treat whatever needs to be hit again. I have never had a roof take me more than 2 treatments with 5%. 5% seems to be the sweet spot where you're not, you know, wasting chemical, and you also aren't taking forever to clean the roof. You could just nuke it at 6%, but even then, I think the bleach would kind of lose its strength by the time it gets to the bottom of the mold, and you need to spot treat it anyway. I think 5% is definitely the happy medium. You may even go lower to 4. That may work better for you. That should give you guys all the information you need to go out and wash your, you know, first driveway, first house, first front of a stucco building, and a brick house, you know, anything like that. Wash roofs. Roofs are a little tricky. You using such strong percent, you don't want to kill any grass, have minimal overspray. But oh, and another thing I'll just throw in there: do I rinse roofs or do I not rinse roofs? I personally do not rinse roofs. I see it as a liability to wash roofs, and I just wait for the bleach to get neutralized by the sun, and then, you know, rainwater will wash it down. Once it's neutralized by the sun, if you've ever put a case of bleach out in the sun, the strength goes down like within days. So I see it as the sun neutralizes it after you know, 2 full days worth of sun. Rinses it off and leaves a beautiful roof. And I don't see much of a problem with it. You'll be spending, you know, twice the time just to get the same result. I don't think it's not doing any damage. If it is doing damage, it's because there's exposed nails, and that is not your fault. That is a roofer's fault. That's a poor roofer job. And no water should be able to get in. I mean, everything in there is pretty foolproof. I don't think you should rinse roofs. I think it takes up too much time just for the same result. And anyway, I will see y'all later. Comment any questions. I will answer them all. I'll put my Instagram in the description. Go send me a message of any questions you might have. I'll see y'all later.